Guys, I've just been sat here for 10 minutes waffling on to myself and just looked down and realised it's not recording, so we'll start again. Today's mug is the Wizard of Oz in theme with its witchy ways today, and it's only a quick one because it's quite nice today and I want to go in the garden, and I've got my friend coming in a bit to have her nails done, so I'm going to sit out before she comes. But I was just showing you, I'm on a blank wall today because I'm sat in the corner, but I made this the other day. Beautiful. It's for hanging my herbs on and my flowers on for when I'm doing stuff, but also, the lighting's gone funny. Also, I think it just looks pretty if I get loads of roses hanging off it, drying out. I think it'll just look gorgeous there, you know, because I'm doing my boho thing. But I just thought I'd show you that. And I've been trying to grow an avocado plant. I'm trying to bring plants in, so I do want lots of plants now. And like, if anyone ever asked me if I want a gift for my birthday, or if my birthday's been, I'm not big. You know, when you get older, you're like, I'm not bothered. I'd rather just have a really nice plant or a flower for the house or something. But anyway, I've been growing an avocado plant for ages, and I'm sure it's been at least 6 weeks or more. And you have to be very patient because it takes ages. But the nub's finally there. Can you see a little nub on the bottom? Swipe the droplet of water off. A little bit sticking out there, it's only tiny, tiny, tiny down there. Is the root coming? I'm so chuffed because I've been waiting all this week. I'm like, I think I can see it, and he's popped out, and I've got to wait for him to come down, and then the shoot should come out the top, fingers crossed, and then I'll be able to plant him soon, and then I can carry on growing him, and I'll put him in my conservatory. But I was like quite chuffed about that because I've grown him from a little nut seed thing, so we'll see. So I just thought I'd show you that. The positive, you know, the rice, Dr. Emoto's rice, I'm not showing it today because I showed it the other day, but since yesterday, whenever it was, it's gone bonkers. I can't believe it. The love one's growing like white fur on it, which the hate one's not doing, but the hate one's proper turned. Oh, he's turned. He don't like it, but I'll show you that again. It might even be tomorrow, I don't know. It's just going a bit rancid, so I don't know. There's no way I can keep that there for a month because they're in smaller pots anyway. It's just turning straight away, but I'll show you. And the only other thing is, I haven't done cards this morning because I had a bit of a line, so I'll do them. I normally do my card readings for me every morning, and I put them up on Instagram. I've not done them today, but I will do them now with you, and then I'll have to put them up. But the other thing is, 3 of these have gone up on a Facebook page, Soul Creations by Janine. This one's mine that's been tested. And I tend to use it at night because I wear a lot of lipstick anyway because I like my makeup. And I wear lip glosses. I'm not going to put lip balm over a lip gloss, so I normally wear it at night. But if I had a lipstick on without a gloss, then I would put this on because I get some lipsticks that, you know, dry your lips out a bit. It can be a bit drying. But they are very moisturising. They're natural, so kids can use them. I've only got like beeswax, coconut oil, and my homemade rose oil in. But if you're vegan, obviously they've got beeswax in. So I will be making some ones without the beeswax in when I get my stuff together. They're not coloured because they are natural. The bits in that you see are rose petals, and it has got a rose quartz, a tiny rose quartz gemstone at the bottom. There's somewhere in there, but there's one in each, so you can collect them because I'm going to make some different ones. This is rose, so they'll have a corresponding gemstone in them, so you can collect them. Some might have little holes in, some might not. Like you could thread them on something, use them, something. I'll just collect them, put them in a little pot because they'll be tiny ones. So there's 3 gone up because I just did a little batch because I wanted to check that it worked. And it is very moisturising. And you can dab it on your eyes a little bit at night if you want to. But there's 3 gone up. I will be making some more. They're handmade. I do the stickers and everything. You know, I have to put my little thing on it. And they will come packaged beautiful as well because we like that when things come packaged beautiful as well. The $4.50, that's with packaging as well. So sometimes you can get lip balms cheaper or dearer or whatever, but you know, they're handmade by me, and I think that's quite a good price. And they've got an intention on it as well. That this one is for love and self-love. You know, a little witchiness there, but it is a lip balm. So you can go on Soul Creations if you want to buy one, message me on there, or just message me on here anyway because I can do another batch. All I've got to do now is put the stickers and my other bits on the ones that I've made because they've got a little star on the front. It's a little butterfly. a little star and a blingy top, pink because it's rose. But they're all natural ingredients, no chemicals. So there's those, and then someone's just asked me for a fairy themed dream catcher, which I've got some more dream catchers to do. It does take me a bit of time because I'm always doing different bits and I have to wait for stuff to come in, and when Finn's not about, which she isn't this weekend, so I can make a start on that. If for some reason she doesn't want it or whatever, you know, I'll tell her the price, I'll put it up for sale. If she doesn't, someone else can have it. I will be making some more of these because I've got to make some anyway for some orders. You know, your little 6-pack of wine glass charms. And these aren't to custom order, these are just, you'll get different ones in a pack of 6. But they'll all have little charms on, so I've got to do a few more of them. Also, when I get my orders of stuff for making stuff that haven't come in yet, I will be doing, I said I would be, got some new jewellery designs. I'm going to be making some pendants and some rings, with gemstones on. And also, this sort of one as well. It's a necklace with glass beads on, but I've hand threaded them all on this and plaited it. It does take time, but what I like about this is that it's got a gemstone on this one, so they will have gemstones. And I'm doing one with, I will get around to doing some more of these Buddha bracelets because they are very gorgeous, and I've had these for a bit and I wear them all the time. This is the Buddha one with the crystal at the bottom. But this crystal, I will be doing some necklaces with this pinky crystal on, and it will be with a gemstone and on one of these cords that I make. And the good thing about this is you could wrap it around your arm and use it as a bracelet, but what the good thing about this is, you know, sometimes when you get necklaces and you're faffing around, you know, if they're short or like trying to connect them around the back, this one actually connects on the front and it just locks into place there like that. And it's like that. I mean, this one's got a big rose on it, and I can't remember what gemstone this is, but they will be like that. So I will be putting some of them up, and I'm going to be doing quite a few earrings. I don't know if I've got, I might have a few of these left, I don't know, the quartz flowers, but we'll see. I just sort of tend to see what I've got in, use it up. That's why they tend to not all be the same all the time. I might do a few that are the same, depending on what I've got in, but I need to use some stuff up so then I can get some orders in, get a bit of money to get some new stuff and some orders, you know, orders on that. So it's just going to be a bit random of what I'm doing, but if I've got it in, I'll do it. If not, like some of these need ordering, I might have to wait a bit, but there will be new stuff coming in soon, so just keep an eye out. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Actually, I'm going to wear this. This is mine anyway. So yeah, that's it for today really, because I want to go and sit in the garden. Oh, the only other thing I was going to say is I've been watching some Witchy programmes, and I might be like well behind in this because I know it's not a new programme that's been out, but, and I know a few people have said on YouTube, oh yeah, I'd be like watching The Good Witch, or what's the other one, the one I'm watching at the minute, The Witches of East End, or the daughter's watching that, and I did start watching The Good Witch, so I've watched a bit of that, and I've started watching The Witches of East End. But what I'm doing now, I've decided just to watch one all the way through, because I'll watch a few back to back. I'll just go to bed and I'll watch a few, because I'm like, what's going to happen next? So I'm watching The Witches of East End. I'm watching it on Netflix. I'm going to watch the whole series of all of them, and then I'll watch The Good Witch. I like them both. The Witches of East End reminds me of Buffy and, you know, all that sort of stuff, which I like. And I was sat there last night and I thought, I know him from somewhere, because I'm sure there's a guy in it at the beginning who was in The Good Witch, I'm sure. And then I was sat there last night, well, yeah, the other day, and I was thinking, I know that guy from somewhere, but he's got dark hair, and he used to have blonde hair in the thing that he was in, and I thought, no way is it him. It's so funny that he's in a witchy woo thing again, like a vampire thing he was in before. And I'm sure, I can't remember his real name, but I'm sure it was Spike. If anyone watches it or has watched it, is it me or is it him? I've not Googled it, but I bet it is. He looks like Spike out of Buffy, but he's a bit older now, obviously, with dark hair, and he used to have a thing for him in Buffy, you know, because he was a bit good and a bit evil, you know. I'm sure it's him, and I was like, no way is he in like one of those sort of things again, but he does well in it as the, you know, the baddie or whatever, but I'm sure it's him. If I'm right, If I'm wrong, someone tell me. If I'm right, tell me. I'm sure I'm right. But yeah, they're the two things. Well, I'm going to watch The Good Witch after, but they're the two things that I'm enjoying at the minute because there's nothing on that I really want to watch. So, or can anyone tell me if there's any witchy woo things, that films or anything that I might not have seen a lot of them, you know, anything that's been out in the last couple of years, I don't know. Because I'm just enjoying watching that sort of thing. Because I used to love Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so I love that sort of thing anyway. But yeah, I'm finding it really good. And I'm sure the girl in it as well, if I'm not mistaken, Freya, she, oh, he's gone out of my head. What's he called? Should know because I like him. I always get his name the wrong way around. Tatum Channon, is it his wife? It looks like her. Very pretty. But yeah, I just love it. So that's what I'm watching at the minute. If you've not seen it, because it's not brand new, I get it on Netflix. But if you like that sort of stuff, go and watch it. It's really good. So you've got The Good Witch. I've not got into that yet, so I'm watching, like I said, I'm watching it, Witches of East End first, then I'll go and watch that series of that one. So The Good Witch and The Witches of East End. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, so I'm going to go and get my dinner, sit out in the garden before my friend comes, have a bit of a chill, and then later on in the evening when I've done the nails, I'm going to start making some products for Soul Creations. I have put on my lip balms, by the way, that anything skin related, because I'm going to be doing some bits, will be called, I've just called it Witchy Ways anyway, Witchy Ways, and this one's Rose. You know, because it'll have herbs and stuff in it, it's got my intention on, so it's a bit witchy. So Witchy Ways, they'll be like Witchy Ways skincare, but it's still under Soul Creations because there'll be different bits and bobs to do with different bits and things. It's not all witchy woo things. So yeah, so I just thought I'd let you know that. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll probably see you over. I'll probably see you tomorrow now with me, but if anything's happened or I've got anything to say, oh, I'm just going to read my cards because I haven't done them. So I normally read my Nature's Whispers. I love these cards. Does anyone know? Would I be able to get print-offs of these massive? I just feel like putting them on my wall. They're so beautiful. I have shown them before. The colours in them are gorgeous. The pictures are just beautiful. And I've been drawing a bit in my drawing journal thing as well. I'll show you what I've been up to, but not today. Shuffle. I normally do a 3-card spread, so a daily one. So let's pick these out, and I've got Love Matters and New Experiences and Possibilities. And heighten your vitality. So, where's my book? I'll just go and get the book. I did say the other day that I do sometimes, you know, write them down and try to read them before I read the book, but I don't do it every day. Depends what's going on. Which one was it? Love Matters. That way round. It's just a quick one. These are quite short. Love matters. The way you handle things is important. There will always be many challenges and life lessons, as that is part of experience. Choose to learn from your encounters. Get your heart ready to receive and allow for the various emotions you may be feeling. Consider what makes you happy. It is time for you to allow yourself a day of enjoyment. Love who you are and be willing to give and receive love unconditionally. Ooh. I do. New experiences and possibilities. I need some of them. Look around in nature, as I often do, and I'm going out in a minute. Notice the new beginnings, new experiences, and new choices being shown to you. They will not be evident to you if you take the time. They will only be evident to you if you take the time to look for those subtle messages. You are on the first steps along a new path. You are being offered a blank page. What are the first words you would like to write on it? Your possibilities are endless. You are in complete control of your life. This is a new beginning on your journey. Live in the present and trust in your own abilities. Plant your seeds and willingly venture into your new territory. Felt a bit cold then. It's nice. Heighten your vitality. Tap into the depths of your being and draw on your personal power. If you feel like your energy is low, infuse your mind with the warmth of sunlight and visualize this light bringing you new energy into you. You have energetic reserves to draw on. Allow this energy boost to flow through you. Connect with others or do something you love to continue creating the change you need. Spend time with a friend, smile, laugh and share human touch. Well, that's really funny because I'm going in the garden to sit in the sun to recharge because, you know, the sun, you need your vitamin B or whatever it is. Also, my friend is coming round and we will have a laugh while she's here for a little bit while I sort nails out, and we'll have a chat and that, so that's good because I'm on my own today. So, apart from my other son who's like a vampire, he just came downstairs before and he stood at the door and I opened the door and the sun came in and I said, how come you've not, you're not burning? He was like, oh, so be like a vampire. I was in the bedroom, you never come out. So yeah, I will be having a laugh and a smile with my friend. So that's good. So I'll have to put them up now on Instagram. Yeah, so I'll see you soon. Bye. Blessed be. Bye.